and I, 5 a.m. We walked to school, snow, cold, freezing cold, below zero. And on the way, I was like, 4 years old, 5 years old. My mother used to make sure that I stood on the side of the street where the cars were, right? Like she was on the inside and I was on the outside. She told me, she said, Brandon, when you're with a woman, a gentleman walks on that side of the street, protect her. And little things like when there was other women on the elevator, she would make sure that I may let the women off first, right? Or when we're going to inside a store, to hold the door for the women who walk through, right? Not just with the women, but like just being courteous in general to older people, to just courteous to hold the door when I saw anyone come. You understand what I'm saying? Saying please to people, thank you, being appreciative, trying to be somewhat humble, really being a gentleman, chivalry. Like that, she taught me that, she instilled that in me from a young age, and I think it's important now more than ever when we're in a time where chivalry is not held in high regard. Chivalry is almost looked down upon, like we're praising those who are the most rude or the most insensitive, or who can be the meanest, or say the nasty things, like at the highest levels in our society. We're praising people, and I feel like chivalry has been kind of lost upon us. And I think it's important that us as men begin to set an example where they let them know that being a gentleman, being chivalrous is still important. Like respecting other people are still important, even if you disagree with them. To be able to disagree with someone, to be able to argue with someone, but in a respectful way, right? Like not trying to demean them or hurt them or make them feel bad, but really, if you're going to argue with someone, to try to convince them that what you believe is right, if you believe is right, or even to let them believe what they want to believe and still being respectful, right? I think that's been lost, and the opposite is glorified now. And I think as men, I notice some of you out here who want to set the example of respect, of chivalry, and to bring that to the forefront. And it's really important now because we're in a time when being rude, being a jerk, being an asshole, being mean, literally mean other people, is being praised, is being glorified. And it's up to us to step up and let them know that let people know, especially the younger kids, younger men especially, let them know that being a gentleman is still important. Being chivalry is still important. Having respect for other people, even if you disagree with them, it's still important. That's been lost. And it's up to us, the few of us who are left, we're a dying breed, to bring that to the forefront. Now, people say, hey, Brandon, you're not respectful. You really don't respect everyone. Look, they might say, oh, Brandon, you have all these girls in your videos showing off. Listen, first of all, those women are my friends, and this is we were just having fun, and they're fitness models, so their job is to show their body and show and set examples of fitness for other women. But whatever, maybe I haven't been the best example of chivalry in the past. Maybe I can do better. For that I'm sorry, and I would like to do better. And I think it's important for all of us to do better now. Not just me. We all need to prove and step it up, because we're just at a time when rudeness is being praised. We're in a time where rudeness is being praised. Disrespect of others is actually being praised. And I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. It's unprecedented. So it's going to be up to us to set an example for the generations to come behind us.
What up, what up? It's your man, Big Brandon Carter. It's 2017. A lot of people got fitness goals. A lot of people want to get ripped, get shredded, and a lot of you want to get a six-pack. Click the link below, and you can download the free book I have called Instant Abdominals. It's a totally free book. Teach you everything you need to know about getting a six-pack fast. It's free right now for you, because I want you to accomplish your goal at the top of the year. And I just want to spread the word about it before we start charging for it, all right? Download it right now.